Hello friends, how is everybody doing? The beast from the east here, Sylvie here. So today I'm entering my 26th year of pipe smoking, and I will show you my first two pipes actually. Something that I did not show in my last two celebratory videos. I don't know if this is something to celebrate. Celebrate smoking is not something that I would actually celebrate, but whatever. So I now have my actually first pipe. This is not the original one, but now I remember that before I had my real pipe, a Stanwell Shape 88 Army Mount 9mm filter. So I bought this from a market because I saw a movie. I was in my artistic years. I was 19 years old and I was playing guitar, writing poetry and whatever. And I watched a movie about Van Gogh with Gauguin and whatever. It was a movie with Kirk Douglas, and they were smoking pipes in that movie, and in my mind I made that connection. Oh, artist pipe, which was proven years later that if you are not an artist or a thinker before you start smoking a pipe, you're definitely not gonna become one because you're smoking a pipe. So a rubber pipe, and after a few months I bought this Stanwell. Now I will drink some coffee, bar cafe from Slovenia, and I will smoke my first ever tobacco, something that I got wrong in the other videos. In the other two videos I made a confusion between my first ever tinned tobacco and my first ever tobacco. So V.O. Larson Signature was my first ever tinned tobacco, but Captain Black was my first tobacco. And again, I don't remember if it was the original or the one with the cherries, but close enough. So I will be smoking some Captain Black in my first ever pipe. Now, how I remember, so this is a 9mm filter. So I will put in a balsa system, because balsa is not a filter. It's here just to help with the gurgling a little bit and to protect your pipe for too much moisture remaining in the shank. So I'm not good with numbers, with years, with months, but how do I remember that now I'm entering the 26th year is that my best friend back then, Geo, was 1 month, 1 day, 1 year older than me. And on 19 January, I went to buy some cigars for a place in the Bucharest center called Nick Center, to buy some cigars for us to celebrate with a little bit of whiskey. And I bought this pipe, okay? But months prior I had this rubber pipe and smoking Captain Black. When I bought this pipe, I saw that beautiful tin of V.O. Larson, and when I bought this, I bought a tin of V.O. Larson, my first ever tin tobacco. I hope that now I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. Don't pack your pipe all the way to the rim for a few reasons. But a good reason is that if you puff and it's too tightly packed, you can do this. Hit the pipe like this and everything will come up See? And you can again repack your pipe, okay? So I have a few, let's say, contributions to pipe smoking that I invented for myself. So maybe there are a few other people out there that also did this. So this is one of the things that I've invented, let's say. And I will show you two other more small contributions to pipe smoking. Another one, it took me 25 years to discover that not using a torchlighter, it's total bullshit. It's like gatekeeping. They didn't want you to find out about this wonderful thing. It's the best. I have all the lighters you can imagine. Tallboy, Zippo, another one very famous that looks like a Zippo. All the bigs, all the lighters with longer thing so you can use for the pipe. Nothing comes even closer to this. So I've used it a million times by now and nothing ever happened. So Bar Cafe from Slovenia, very good coffee. See, this is how we drink coffee around here. I know that in USA I see people with those huge mugs. I always wonder how those things are, how is that coffee tasting? I smoked in this pipe all the tobaccos imaginable, all the hard aromatics, all the non-aromatics. It's still one of my best pipes ever. I rimmed that already 4 times. Again, use your temper less and your lighter more. If it doesn't start right away, don't go quickly and squash the tobacco with your temper. Captain Black, it's a little bit different than I remembered. But now it's much better after some time in the jar. A little bit exposure to oxygen. It's a little bit better. It was smelling so strongly of cheap alcohol when I got it. On 20 February, a month from now, I'll open a tin from Dominique. I really don't have to open anything because I have so many samples that I got from all of you guys and things that I've opened. But I will open a tin to celebrate. It's exactly in the day of the Seed Destiny. It's on the International Pipe Smoking Day or things like that. Something like that. On 20th February. Smoke, create ash, then temp it. Temp the ashes. Another thing that I'm using all the time now that I invented for myself again, maybe 12 years ago, was getting rid of moisture like this. It works so nicely. So this is the second tip I have for you, but I've shown all my tips many times before. I know a million tips, but I'm only telling you the ones that really work, that I've tried many times and they really work. I'm not going to show you all those bullshit tips that you can find out there. Now, as you know, I don't participate in giveaways and VRs and stuff like that. And you might wonder yourselves why. Don't you want to win a tobacco or pipe or something? Of course, I would love to win something like that. But it is because I really want to tell the truth and what I think, exactly what I think. And I really don't want to own anything to anybody, so I can tell exactly what I'm thinking. I really am not here to please anyone. You know, I'm not here to sell positivism for subscribers. As you can see, I don't advertise my channel by participating in all those things, giveaways. I'm not making giveaways, also, although I gave away about 12 pipes per year to people that I thought they deserve something from me, and I just gave the pipes. I didn't make any giveaways, anything like that. So I have my personal way of doing things. So I always want to tell what I'm thinking, and that's why I'm trying to do my thing without caring too much about what will the community will say. And the community now, it's in a great peril, let's say. It's nothing like it was 16, 17 years ago. Now it's more commercial. It's more about being positive no matter what, and saying nice things all the time, and God forbid telling the truth, or trying a tobacco and say it's bullshit, or buy a pipe and then you say that I bought this, but this is really not a good pipe. You have to say about everything that is good, that it's perfect, there are no problems anywhere, we are all nuns here, and yeah. So that's why I'm not doing any of this YTPC stuff. Okay, I did it a few times for some good folks out there, but my intention is not to do it because of this reason. I just want to do my thing and share everything I know, as I did from the first day, for free. I'm not selling anything. Many times people told me, a VO Larson is $300-400. You buy them with 40. Why don't you sell them here and make a lot of dollars? I bought downhills that are $700-800 with $85, so I could make a lot of money. Not to mention all the other pipes that are cheaper and stuff like that. I bought a Tomel tank with $20 or 40, I don't remember correctly, a real Tomel tank. So yes, I can make money, but I swear from the first day not to monetize my channel. This is what I choose to do, and that's it, and not to sell anything. I'm just here just to meet people, to share everything I know, everything for free. Any knowledge, if somebody sends me something, it's beautiful. If I send something to someone, I hope they'll appreciate it. But I don't want anyone to win anything, because in that situation, 1,000 other people lose. Okay? And I really don't like that. So I'm not here to please anybody. Captain Black, it's still pretty good. it's a little bit more sour than I remember it. It's a little bit less sweeter. It is actually pretty nice. Now, another tip that I've discovered for myself after trying all the others. So everything I'm showing you, it's what I consider that really works and there are no problems with it. So this is the other tip. After trying all those terracotta pieces and trying to make absorbent stuff to keep with the tobacco, I discovered this. Again, I'm using it for 10 years. Normal water. You should look how they produce tobacco. Cigars and pipe tobacco. They use absolutely tap water. Tobaccos are made with a lot of tap water. Okay? Spray on the lid from time to time. When you have jars that you didn't use for a long time, 2 or 3 months, just take the lid off, spray a little bit of water. I never had any problems. So don't come telling me, oh, but it can produce mold and this and that. Bullshit. These tobaccos have either natural or synthetic anti-molding stuff on them, so don't worry about that. Moisture, gurgling, cover the bowl, do this, you're set to go. I'm not feeling well. I still have bad migraines. I didn't want to make this video, but I said, what the hell? It doesn't matter how you look or anything else. Just make the video, and I'm making the video. Another thing that I discovered that I showed many times is to use ashes, like cigarette ashes. If you have pipes with the silver rings, you put ashes on the ring, and with your finger you do this, you add more ashes, it will look like brand new in no time. I know there's a guy out there on the smoking on the patio that maybe 1.5 years ago mentioned to my commented on my video that, wow, what a great idea, and he will try it and things like that. But in 3 months I saw him on his channel showing this tip that he got from me and saying that he did this all his life. So it's, and I said, why didn't you show it in 8 years if you did that? But whatever, things like this happen, and YTPC, it's not always this immaculate virgin. These 2 years were definitely my best years of pipe smoking, and it's all because of this channel and because of you guys. People that send me stuff, pretty cool stuff, and people that comment, and I have discussions with many of you. As you know, I'm very available. I give my phone number. Many of you know that. With a lot of you I had chats on Skype and stuff like that. I met with 2 people from abroad, with Christy, with Paolo, and it's been 2 fantastic years. So thank you all, and I send you all my love.